Hey, what's good, y'all? Hey, just wanted to wrap with you guys really quick. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I always hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's not like, I come on here and be like, I hope you guys have been having a crappy day. I don't roll like that. I'd be like, coming on and be like, hey, what's up, y'all? What's crapping? I don't do that. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Anyway, the Sage from South Central sent me, he shared a video with me. Grateful that, he values my thoughts on these things. Yeah, I wanted to address the video that he sent to me about systemic racism, but I'm not gonna actually address the systemic racism aspect of it, not like I haven't before. But in this video, I want to address this formula, what is described as the Millennial Success sequence. And this is one of those things that, of course, it applies to anybody. This transcends any, race, culture, anything like that. If you want to be successful, there's a formula that's a good idea for, folks to stick to. And one of those, and the formula, I guess, in this video that is proposed by, such think tanks, whether it's on the left or on the right, is that you want to make sure that you finish high school, go to college, establish your career, and then from there, explore marriage and children. Do it in that order. It's not necessarily a good idea to do it backwards. These kind of things will impede your success. Are there exceptions to the rules? Sure, there are. I mean, like, say for instance, you can have kids and be a success story on MTV and have a show called My Life as a Teenage Mom or something like that. Some people can pull it off, but normally it's a very difficult thing to do, and it can interfere with becoming more of what you might have had in mind to do, or realizing your potential. Now what I'd like to say about that, though, is this Millennial Success sequence is that just on its face, the name itself. And how you doing, folks? Thank you guys for tuning in. And forgive me if I don't address folks as they're coming, because I get on my train of thought and I gotta keep it, because I derail easy. I got that ADD, man, so I gotta make sure that I finish my thought. But I'm grateful for you guys for coming in. The way it sounds like this, Millennial Success sequence, it makes it sound like this is a new idea. Now, we know this ain't a new idea, but I don't want to give that credit to any particular person, any particular generation. I'm going to give that credit to the Lord, because the Lord has already outlined that for us. The Lord had already told us how the success sequence works. All right? It's like one of the first instructions that he gave to mankind. You remember what those instructions were? Be fruitful and multiply. These are the first instructions that he gave. Right? Yo, Adam, yo, Eve, be fruitful and multiply. That doesn't mean just go have a bunch of kids. Some people, I guess it looks like they took that to mean that, oh, be fruitful and multiply. Okay, let's go just have a bunch of kids. No, that's not what that means. When the Lord tells us to be fruitful and multiply, what that means is that you got to be productive before you're reproductive. That's what that means. So the Lord then already laid out the success sequence for us. Be fruitful and multiply. To be fruitful, you have to achieve maturity. To bear fruit, y'all, you have to be grounded. You got to be rooted. A tree that is bearing fruit has shown that it has weathered the storm. It's taken on some things. It survived some stuff. It's ready to bear fruit. It's got some experience. It's got integrity, right? It's rooted. It's grounded. And now it can bear some fruit. It's productive for you now. That's what being fruitful means. It means to be productive. You got a product. You got a service. You have some wisdom. You've got some time in. You know a few things to be able to survive. Okay? You produce these branches. You're able to create shelter. You're able to create sustenance. And then from there, when you've established these things, when you have some wisdom, when you have at least have demonstrated the ability that you can weather the storm and go through life, then now you consider starting a family, because now you got a little bit of an idea of what life throws at you, so you can be a provider and a protector of your family. That's what that means. God had already laid that out in very simple words: be fruitful and multiply. That's what that means. So I mean, of course, I could appreciate the Millennial Success sequence. But y'all, the Word of God didn't already laid that out for us. But unfortunately, too many people think they're too sophisticated to examine the Word of God and actually explore what it is that He says. That's a life manual. You're going to be studying for the rest of our, we need to study for the rest of our lives. But you can always get kind of like, the Cliff Notes version. I'm just playing. It's not Cliff Notes. Hope you get my book, A Solid Right Cross. You can see how the Word of God is still applicable to us today. It transcends generations. It transcends cultures. And this is what I hope you guys go get it. Culture war coaching, right? That's what you got to get this book. You need it. All right. Anyway, y'all, just wanted to run that by you. And thank you again, Larry, for sharing your videos with me, and and hopefully can appreciate some of my responses or my perspective on what it is that you're sharing with the masses. And thank you for your work, and thank you for the work that you're doing with the Epoch Times. Right on.